You for letting me tune in, let me tune in, Leslie's the coordinator of Arte Harris Show. Owner of the global market, you know they go to raw 10-year, 15-year, 30-year corporate, private, and public account. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's very sad, but it's very true. That unfortunately, I had to help counsel and rehab a man that has been smoking Newports and Coos and anything that smells like Vixad. And a lot of people say, what's Vixad? Vixad is a real funky, stanky, twisted menthol smell. It's real funky. You know what I'm saying? And Vixad, it don't get rid of your cold. It don't. It just gets you so high you forget that you had a cold. You be so high off the vape. It's just like vape, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a vape pipe. You'd be so high off the damn vape that you forget you had a cold. And that's what Vixad is. It's really Vicks Vaporub. But unfortunately, there was a guy, and he's been dealing with some issues, you know. He hadn't been able to go to sleep. You know, he'd been using lotion on his joystick a lot, you know. Lotioning his joystick and doing all kind of miscellaneous stuff to forget about how bad he wanted to smoke a cigarette. And he said that the doctor told him, he said that his doctor's eyes turned bloodshot when he looked at him. And he got the results back after x-raying his lungs. And he said, look at him, my nigga. You know what I mean? Look here, my nigga. What up, my boy, my nigga? He said he talked to him like that. He said, let me tell you something, my ace coon boom. You my ace coon boom, baby. Nigga, if you put your lips around another motherfucking cigarette, and I tell you, if you open up another carton of Newport, nigga, you gonna be a dead motherfucker. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? These results look fatal. Don't you put your ebony lips, your Jet magazine lips, don't you dare put your Jet Beauty of the Week lips around another Newport filter, boy. You hear me? Because the day you do, you're going to be a dead motherfucker like that. And that's what he told me. So I know that he was dealing with those issues. So what he did, he pulled up to the barber. He pulled up way before his barber got there. And he needed somebody to talk to. And he had an empty box of Newports. And he opened that empty box and he pulled out an invisible cigarette. And he flicked his fingers like he was flicking a light. And he crossed his legs like a woman and he started talking to me. He said, man, you know I've been clean for a long time. I'm like, man, that is good. That is good. God bless you. He said, you know how long I've been smoking cigarettes for 60 years in a row now. And I've been clean for a long time. Now, guess how long? I was like, how long? About 20 years. He said, 14. And when I tell you, boy, my goddamn cue stick got long and hard, and he got weak and strong, man. Because I like, this gotta be some kind of goddamn Tyler Perry joke or some shit. I thought he was gonna say something to make me say, oh my God, that is wonderful. But it still was wonderful. Because he wasn't clean as I thought he was. And goddamn, when he passed by me and take the trash out, I smelled Newport smoke. You know? Maybe it was instilled inside his lungs and his respiratory system. So unfortunately, instead of leading him to the light, I led him to the darkness. And I induced him to think of all the temptations of that full flavor. I'm talking about nicotine packed. I'm talking about right after an ice cold Budweiser, baby. A Newport with pleasure. Baby. I just tell him how good it. Ooh, baby, it ain't. When I tell you, baby, that thing better than eating a family goddamn turkey chicken, baby. That thing better than a family budget. That thing better than. Boy, that thing better than taking fried chicken, coleslaw, and mashed potato gravy. Don't it, man? What? That thing better than goddamn Thanksgiving. Woo! That's what I tried to tell him, ladies and gentlemen. I said, goddamn, you came to get counsel from the right one, baby. And I'm here to tell you, Newport ain't did nothing to nobody. Goddamn, you been smoking this long. Why the hell you finna stop now? I'm saying, if you been smoking for 60 years and ain't nothing wrong with you, ain't nothing wrong with you now, like. And that was my message, goddamn. You know what I mean? I said, man, I know people been smoking. They damn 100 years old and right now still smoking a couple packs a day. You see what I'm saying? And that's the story I told. And baby, when I tell you, if you could have seen the moisture in those eyeballs, baby, when I tell you, it looked like it was gonna be a 82% chance of rain, baby. When I told him that Newports ain't did a goddamn thing to you or nobody else. Newport so goddamn good. I said, man, Newport is you. Nigga, cigarettes is your friend. When you didn't have a mama, when you didn't have a daddy, you had Newports. You didn't have a shoulder to cry on. You didn't have nobody to help you pay your bill. You didn't have nobody to help you get through the hard time. You was always, for $5 or less, you was able to get you at least 24 to 30 Newport squares, baby. That thing might last you for 4 or 5 days. You see what I'm saying? You know, and the people that blame Newport on that shit, them niggas die when they 50 and 60. And the people that don't, they live to be goddamn 90 and 100. People that don't complain about Newport. And they don't blame their problems on cigarettes. They live to see 100, 110 and shit like that. And baby, when I tell you tears of temptation drench his eyeball sockets and stuff like that. And baby, he started shaking like goddamn, baby. Man, that joker started doing the Roger Rabbit and ran a man so damn fast, baby. And I tell you, I don't know if he went and found him a box of Newport, but I can tell by the glistening in his eyes that he sure thought about it. Goddamn. I said, man, you know, a lot of times people don't die till the doctor tell them they gonna die. People don't get sick until the doctor tell them they sick. You've been fine all this time. Why is you sick now? You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, you ain't never came in this barber looking sad like that. That man coming there goddamn happy and smiling every time. And he got the audacity to come in there frowning and looking crazy. Don't let that damn doctor trick you, man. Man, you said you done smoked for 60 years. How the hell you gonna let that man tell you finna die right now? You know what I mean? You ought to be ashamed of yourself, believing in that filth like that. You see what I mean? But I tell you, lady, and you know that was an experiment, ladies and gentlemen, and I was able to see how powerful temptation. And I didn't even use a whole lot of force. I used minimal force with that temptation. But I tell you, that man eyeball sockets, baby. Boy, they was filled with precipitation. It really was. Man, I said, man, goddamn, man, you goddamn listen to you some slow jam, man. Oh, Lord. Man, I'm talking about listening to you some goddamn Denise LaSalle. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Drink you some cognac. Get your old back page good and stroke that stick. Drink you some cognac, watch you some Color Purple, oh baby, get you a squishy. Chase that thing with a long ass Newport shout. Ooh, Jesus Christ, that thing know it tastes good. Full flavor, fresh pack. I'm talking about fresh, soft pack. Oh Lord. Ooh, Jesus, soft pack Newport, baby. Ooh, that thing got a charge on it. A charge like you can't. Hey, that thing will start an RV up. RV ain't got no battery. Start it right up, a fresh soft pack of Newport. After you done drunk you a 6 of Bud Light, and you can got a double shot of Crown, baby. Ooh, Jesus. And I tell you, don't you never blame your problems on Newport. I say, goddamn Newport ain't did nothing to you. And I try to tell you that man, I almost cried, man. I goddamn laying down. When I tell you it was a goddamn 82% chance of rain in them eyeballs, baby. And don't you goddamn leave your wife done been with you all that time. Newport is your wife, you know what I mean? Newport done been there for you when your girlfriend ain't been there for you. Was able to counsel you and bring you back to a good frame of mind. You know what I mean? But I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, from that experiment, I was able to learn, ladies and gentlemen. It's not peer pressure, ladies. You know, a lot of time, ladies and gentlemen, it's just telling the truth. I just told you how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just telling you that's just how it tastes. A Newport tastes good as hell. You know what I'm saying? When you, hey, guess what? When you out there in that back page girl stroking that stick, and both of y'all you done goddamn then hit that swishy with that goddamn with that Irene in it. I'm talking about that gangster cushion. I'm talking about, baby. I'm talking about your eyes look like the Crimson Tide. You so high, baby. You look like your eyeball saying Roll Tide, baby. Talking about feeling good, feeling fine, nothing to tell you. Then you get that Newport. I'm talking about you got one Newport left. You know, you open that box up, goddamn, I know I done smoked all my Oh, Lord! Lord! I'm talking about you already know there wasn't no Newports left in there. I know I done smoked all my Newports. Oh, Lord! Goddamn, 2 Newports left in the box, man. Got you one for goddamn, just because you opened the box and you tried again, there was one in there. And then when you call your homeboy, your homegirl, and tell them when you thought you ain't had no Newport, and when you had one that lasted you till you made it to the service station. Got me one to smoke while I'm getting dressed, and got me another one. Oh, the smoke while I'm on the way to get another pack. Oh, Jesus. That thing. See, that's how I talk to them like that. To let them know, don't you never ever, don't never forget about the good time. You know, get what they gonna ruin it for you. They gonna mess it up for you because they don't like to see you smoking with pleasure. You know? But you better believe that at one point in your life, you was smoking with pleasure. You might have been feeling guilty about something else when you decided to quit, but at one time it wasn't nothing wrong with it. You better believe that. One time it was the right thing to do, to smoke them Newports with pleasure. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. And that's what I was telling him at that time like that.